siempre le hacías antes de dormir.
As a result of what has happened. But this is not the kind of existence that we would like, and I think the international community would like.
Do you think the way it's being dealt with now, tightening sanctions and the diplomatic sanctions, do you think that is an effective way to deal with the threat?
I believe the response of Ayatollah Khamenei to the recent press conferences and other conferences held by President Obama indicates that the way the president has been handling this has had the effect of bringing the Iranians to the point where they feel they need to come to the table and conduct very, very serious and very difficult discussions as to how the world can be saved from a possible confrontation.
Let me ask you about the rhetoric here in the United States for a moment. As you know, this is campaign season in the U.S., and some presidential candidates have called on President Obama to take a tougher line. Mitt Romney, one of the leading GOP candidates, wrote an op-ed this past week arguing that if he is elected, Iran will not have a nuclear weapon. If Obama is reelected, they will. What do you make of that kind of talk?
This is the kind of message which could have a very, very bad effect. I almost would say disastrous effect on the difficult issue which is now at hand. If I were an Iranian and I were hearing these statements, what is in store for me, even when there is a change at the presidency, my immediate reaction would be that we must go full speed ahead in order to obtain a military capability before the United States presidential elections. And this is something which I think should not be repeated.
From your perspective as a former intelligence chief, would you say that President Obama's approach has been prudent, or would you like to see him take a tougher line with Iran?
I think that President Obama is taking a very tough line. I think he is clear in his intent to prevent the Iranians from obtaining the nuclear military threat. I think he has led the world in slapping sanctions on the Iranian economy, which are becoming ever more crippling. I think in the next few days, probably Iran is going to be removed from the SWIFT system, which is the main international system, kind of a clearinghouse for money transfers between banks around the world of over 222 countries. And this is going to cause them very, very serious harm. So there have been a lot of things done. Can more be done? Yes. More can be done. Would I like more to be done? Yes. I would like more to be done. But I think the fact that the Iranians are beginning to blink must be something that must be pursued. I don't want to say they're responding to pressure. They're reacting seriously to pressure. And we have to see how far this will go.
Ephraim Halevi, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Ephraim Halevi led Israel's National Security Council and the Mossad intelligence agency from 1998 to 2002. Now, one of the key questions is what Iran intends to do